Hello YouTube. This is Stephanie, aka Ed Nihastu Sapapa, and I'm here to do the mid-month readings for the sign of Pisces. Well, for all the zodiac signs, but I am on or beginning with the sign of Pisces. So, yeah, I didn't get onto things at the beginning of the month. Just been a lot of energies for me, but and then at the same time, I'm not a full-time reader, so I just do them when I get a chance. So hopefully it's right on time for whomever watches my videos, which I'm working on it. Alright, divine forces of unconditional love of the highest macrocosm. What does the sign of Pisces need to know for their highest good? Please bring us clear and accurate messages. Thank you. Only energies of love, light, peace, wealth, health, and prosperity are allowed in this space. Life is speeding up, Pisces. So it's time for you to tend to the small things, take the lead as sweet results await. But in the meantime, clear out the clutter, emotional, spiritual, physical, in regards to maybe the way you eat. Time to clear out that clutter. Begin to live a minimalistic life. Start getting rid of things that you don't really use. Surrender the habit of people pleasing. Surrender the idea that you can fix someone. Surrender to inner peace and surrender fear. Surrender your need to always be right. So, Pisces, I feel like a lot of things you're going to be working on in this, the beginning of the second half of January is, getting a grip or grasp on the relationships in your life. Not being so codependent and being confident in who you are, being confident in your power and the value that you bring to the table. They said here, take the lead. Tend to the small things. Like, pay attention to the things that people do, because they're telltale signs of, their character. We tend to stay around into relationships with people because we love them, because we see potential in them. But what if that potential never develops and you've wasted all this time trying to give people the benefit of the doubt? I mean, that's a beautiful quality to have, but when a person is really on the path of righteousness and wanting to do the right thing. You need to be around people that can take accountability for their actions. So right now may just be a time again for you to focus on yourself, focus on your goals, and moving forward and developing your inner strength to surrender fear. Surrender the fear of being alone. Because I feel like that's the reason why we stay in certain relationships. It's because we fear being alone. So we have the Ten of Pentacles, the King of Wands, and the Four of Pentacles that kind of just fell out here. So, you know, maybe this is you breaking, you know, the generational curses. Sorry. You know, breaking generational curses and seeing the bigger vision with the King of Wands here. Seeing the bigger vision and not blocking yourself off with the Four of Pentacles. You know, and just, you know, just hiding within because, you know, you may feel misunderstood, or your heart, you feel like your heart has been taken advantage of. Like people take advantage of you, so you're kind of trying to you're making yourself small, but now it's not the time for that. You have to learn to accept people for where they are. But right now, again, is the time. Now it's time for you to focus on yourself, your growth. So we have 41 here. Yeah, it's time for you to tap into your creativity. You are fully aligned with the powerful light of source energy and loving harmony of Mother Earth. Your creative energy is centered and flowing. It is now time to embrace this energy. Perhaps you are an artist, a writer, a speaker, a dancer, a healer, a musician, or whatever. Dedicate time each day to using your creative force in a way that brings you joy. Keep yourself grounded and connected through meditation. When you are aligned with Source and Mother Earth, your creative juices flow in abundance. So that's part of the overall energy, such as well as goals. So yeah, now it's time for you to focus on your goals. You're protected. Spirit is now, you know, clearing out those people and those situations, those relationships that are no longer serving you. It says when you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you have shared with those you love. So be careful about who you give your heart to and who you give your love to. You know, certain people can put up a really good front, you know, and things can start out beautiful because, you know, people will put forth their representative first, but, you know, you may have to just see through that. Underneath that is new beginning. A new adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. Again, that artist card. Focus on your goals. Focus on the things that bring you pleasure, Pisces. Now is about you. Also, it says here, surrender your need to always be right. Give others the gift of letting them be right. Be yielding, not rigid. This will help resolve conflicts and improve your relationships. And then we have Antelope Spirit. Life is speeding up. So, in certain situations, if you can accept the person for who they are and what they're showing you, good. If it's not hindering you and you moving towards your goals, you know, let it pass. Forgive them or just accept them for where they are and keep it moving. But if not, you know, remove yourself from the situation. All right, so it says tend to the small things like people pleasing. It says speak your needs and be true to yourself. So I have 4 little lines here. So the first line we have tend to the small things, and then we have the people pleasing card. So tend to the people pleasing part of you, Pisces, and be true to yourself. Focus on your own happiness, your own goals, on your creativity, instead of always trying to make everyone else happy. And then along with that is the family card. So maybe you need to surrender people pleasing to the people that's in your family. you know. It says family is everything. Reconnect with them or tell them you love them. So, and it says when it comes to matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. So you may have family members that may not agree with the things that you want to do, may not agree with your beliefs, but this is not about them, you know. So maybe that's what that surrender your need to be right. You want to try to prove to them that what you believe is right for you, and maybe try to help them along the journey because you see things clearly and you want to help them, but maybe they're just not ready. But don't, you know, cower down in your beliefs to make them comfortable. Be you, focus on your goals, and speak your truth. So it says it's time to speak your truth. You no longer need to hold back what you have to say for fear of what others may think. You are being asked to speak up and share your feelings, your wisdom, and whatever's on your mind. Exactly what I was just saying, you know. When you have something to say, yet hold your words back through fear, you create a blockage in your energy and life. Speak up. What you have to say is important and worth being heard. If you are a public speaker or have a desire to speak publicly, this card encourages you to use your voice and claim your power. And then we do have the surrender to fear card here too, but that's on the last row. So maybe that's what like I said, I have 4 rows here, could represent each week of the month. So that may be what you went through the first week of January. But if there's some messages there that you may still need to take in, do that, because this is for the month of January. Excuse me. All right, so the second row here may correlate to what the energy you had during the second week of the month of January. But it says take the lead. Take the lead and surrender the idea that you can fix someone. Like I was saying in that first row, it's like you have your beliefs, and maybe your family and the people around you don't understand where you're coming from, but just always make sure you come from the heart. They may not understand, like I'm saying, but you know, it says it's time for a relationship to shift. If it doesn't work to try to fix someone. Each person must be held accountable for his or her own healing. So you may have found the formula to heal and you want to share that, but some people are not receptive. Some people are not ready to wake up, and that's okay. Look inside yourself and examine what is causing you to feel like you have to fix someone. And tap into the strength that you have within you. It says you have enormous, with the strength card, there it goes. It says you have an enormous amount of strength and courage. Remain focused, stand tall, and shine. Even if people doubt you and, you know, maybe even feel like your beliefs are stupid or whatever, however they feel, that's them. You stay firm in what you know to be true for you, because you are an earth angel. Look at this, is so beautiful. 43 says and which is a 7. It says you truly are an earth angel, Pisces. It's time to recognize and honor the beautiful spirit that you are. Once we are incarnated, we forget who and what we truly are. Now is your time to remember. Claim your wings, knowing you really do make a difference in the lives that you touch. You have many loving angelic beings with you to support you on your divine path. Feel safe in allowing yourself to follow the path that you are guided to walk. Whatever that path may be, you are ready to spread your wings and fly, Pisces. You are ready to spread your wings and fly. Take the lead, like it said here with the Stag Spirit card. Alright, and when you do that, be spirit. Sweet results await. So surrender to the inner peace, knowing that you are protected. Because right underneath the gold cards here is protection. You know, it says you're not alone. You're being looked after by your spirit guides and angels. They're here, and all of this energy is to bring you into a state of balance. Surrender to inner peace. Cultivate inner peace on a daily basis. In quiet, meditative moments, focus on the stillness within and enjoy this inner refuge. Others will feel your good vibes too, and your life will flow more easily. And that's the way you can possibly help other people, by just living, you know, just by being that example. You know, like it said here, in quiet meditative moments, focus on the stillness within and enjoy this inner refuge. And as you do that, others will feel your vibes too, and they will come to you to find out what it is that what are you doing? I want a piece of that. Wow, look at that. It says acceptance is the key to inner peace. Right here, clarifying, you know, it's all on the same road, this inner peace card. It said that at times we must accept things as they are. There's no point trying to change that which is beyond our control. You can't make people change. You, again, surrender the idea that you can fix someone. People have to be ready to work on themselves, and each person is accountable for his or her own healing. And when they are ready to heal, they'll be able to see their light, you know, in people, and they'll, you know, go to them. We also have the wait card here. It says time to think about the matter at hand. Don't be tempted to rush. I mean, and it does says here, sweet results await. So that means they're not there yet. And so to wait. Wait. Don't rush. Just know that things are coming. Know that that inner peace is coming to you. And then we have here opening. Beautiful. Whew. Sweet results await. Inner peace. Surrender to inner peace. And then the opening. Alright. It says your intuition and psychic connection is open and flowing, allowing you to access higher realms of knowledge and understanding. Sometimes when we receive guidance or information from these realms, it can be a bit confusing or unclear. There is a lot of information moving through your subconscious, Pisces, that your conscious mind has to process. It does get easier with time. Sweet results await. It does get easier with time. Wait. Take time to think about the matter at hand. Don't be tempted to rush. Acceptance, inner peace. Things get easier with time. All of the psychic energy, your intuition, this connection is flowing, and yeah, it may be causing confusion in relationships, and things may be unclear, but things get easier with time, Pisces. But the more you use your intuition and your psychic connection, the stronger it becomes. So cultivate it here in the third week of January is where your focus, you know, can be. Maybe for your highest good. I don't want to tell you what you should do. I'm trying not to do that. I'm kind of bad at that. But it says, just remember, this open connection is how you are naturally meant to operate. You are now in direct communication with other realities and your higher self. Beautiful. And so the last row here, again, maybe correlating to the last week of January, we have clear out the clutter. So in this time of inner peace, acceptance, you know, as acceptance is the key to inner peace. It says at times we must accept things as they are. There's no point in trying to change that which is beyond our control. Surrender, you know, maybe those relationships that have gone awry, surrender it to spirit. You keep cultivating your inner peace. You keep growing and, you know, enjoying the inner refuge that you are building with this opening that's coming in, this connection. And that's going to draw the people that are supposed to be in your life back into your life. In the meantime, clear out the clutter. And what is that clutter? Fear. So I'm up here. Clear out the clutter. 28, 10, new beginnings. And maybe that clutter is fear. Surrender fear. It says let go of the fearful stories you are telling yourself. Stay in the moment. Focus on solutions and celebrate every baby step forward. And do so in playfulness. It says laughter is the best therapy. Have some fun together and remember, love is the greatest healer. So love you, and that could be just in loving yourself. And then we have here career. It says it's time to add extra energy to your career area. Maybe try something new. So, we did have the creative card earlier that says, you may be an artist, a dancer, a musician, or, anything of that creative arena. And Spirit is saying, devote your time to that. Or maybe even try something new, And then we have the 44 card here, the last card in this, in this deck, the Divine Guidance deck. And this is the Divine Guidance card. Okay, it says beautiful soul. You play a very important role in the awakening of the planet. Your light is so needed here. You are always wrapped in the loving embrace of the divine. It is in those times when your tears may fall or when you feel most alone that your angels and guides are with you the most, shining their light and love on you. Not for one moment should you doubt this. You, special soul, are being lovingly guided and supported on your path. Divine guidance is leading you gently. Gently. I know most of us feel like when a major change happens, it's supposed to be like boom, but no, it's really subtle. It's a subtle energy. So don't expect thunders to roll and things like that. No, it's a gentle thing, a gentle guidance. It says look for the signs, feel the love, and know that you are supported always. All right, so just know in those times where you feel alone is when that protection is around you. You are an earth angel. Look inside yourself, tap into that inner peace, and surrender fear. Life is speeding up, so you need to get into a place where you can find that inner refuge, so that you won't go here, there, and there, and squirrel, and be distracted from what's important. All right, Pisces, hope that helped in some way, shape, form, or fashion. And I'll see you maybe later this month. I don't know. But if not, for sure, next month. All right, enjoy. Peace out.